October 6th, 2023 was a pretty normal day for Israelis. October 6th, 2023 was another day of living under permanent illegal occupation and a regime of apartheid for Palestinians. There was nothing normal about that day. So this inability to deal with context, and that context is how are we where we are still today? You have to go a layer deeper, which is when we look at the situation of Palestinians in Gaza, wait, what do you mean? They're being shunted from one refugee camp to another, to a non-safe zone. Wait, why are these people refugees in the first place? Why is the vast majority of the Palestinian population in Gaza refugees? Where are they refugees from? So you can understand this correctly only if you put it in the history of what does partition mean for Palestinians? What did the realization of actual existing Zionism, whatever the things that attracted me once in life that were written on the tin, but it has been a story of displacement and displacement. So Palestinians in Gaza were displaced at the creation of Israel. That's why it's a refugee population, because they were never allowed back. And that partly explains why this isn't just about Netanyahu's political survival. It's certainly not just about, how does one re-establish security for those communities in the south of Israel. This is the continuation of the displacement and ethnic cleansing and inability to accept the humanity and dignity and equality of Palestinians. And that's the core. And that's why this not only can continue, but that's why you see this endless assault to your senses of these videos, not necessarily coming from Al Jazeera, but these videos coming from the Israeli military self-incriminating themselves on social media. And that's why you get to what the International Criminal Court have come down with, what the International Court of Justice have come down with, which is the illegality of the occupation itself. And just to wrap your head around why this doesn't begin on October 7th. If you were born in Gaza when the Israeli blockade began, I'm not going back now to Nakba, but when the blockade of 2006 began, before this started, you would just be beginning to graduate high school, having lived your entire life under a siege where you could not exit this tiny area. And we allowed that to be normal, and it's anything but.